What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Pick the Fro. And in today's video, I got an absolute banger for you guys. I got a vocal synth called Vocalise 3 by Heavyocity, and it is fire. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But with no further delay, let's get right into Vocalise 3, baby. Hit the key. All right, guys, so when you open up the plugin, it is going to look like this. This works inside Contact, whether it's the 6, the 7, the free player, the full version. This plugin is not free though. It is currently on sale for $100, but check out the video and then you can decide if it's something that you like. So with this, it plays all kinds of different vocal phrases. So this right here is the default setting. And if I push down on one of these buttons, you already know where I'm going with this. So there's a bunch of, each key is a different chop. So we can push down different keys. And so you can obviously imagine some of the fire stuff that you can get with this. There's a ton of different presets. There's a ton of different phrases. There's basic oohs and ahs. There's all kinds of triplets, pedal effects. There's just a bunch of stuff in this plugin that makes it super nice. So I made a little sample beat as always. The sample beat is definitely not all the way mixed down. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it, but I was just kind of messing with the vocal chop, and I was using the vocal chop more of a melodic piece than a chorus piece. So I'm just gonna play it here. You'll hear it kind of in the intro, and then after the chorus, you'll hear it comes right here. The beat definitely isn't all the way mixed down, but let's go. All right, guys, so that's the little sample beat that I got for you guys today. Let's go ahead and hop back into Vocalise 3 and check it out. So boom, bam, I actually brought this up in a version of Contact 6 because for me, Contact 7 and FL Studio 21 don't play nice and they crash a lot. So, but it's, you know, it's good. It's not going to be the fault of the Vocalise 3. It's just a Contact and FL Studio both being new thing. So with this, again, this is the major or the basic preset, the initialized preset. So you get all kinds of cool stuff like that. You're also going to get here, you're going to get a punish. So it's like from the punish distortion tool that they have. And you can just make sure you hit this button right here to turn it on. So you can obviously hear how it's going to give it some more distortion, some more saturation. They also have this twist button right here, which changes the sound a little bit. You have to mess with the tone and the rate though to get it to change. So you hear how it's doing all kinds of different stuff. Pretty dope, pretty cool. You also have different effects over here. So you're gonna get your reverb. Reverb is gonna come with all these different kind of halls, so you can change it up. You know, so let me go ahead and turn down that punish. I probably got that up a little bit too loud. That twist is up a little bit loud too. Just know that that is going to inflate the volume of the sound. And then you have chorus, you have delay, distortion down here. And then you have more effects. So you have like EQ. So you can mess with the EQ and you can mess with each individual sample. So when I push this down, so as I push that down, if you look right here, you will notice that every time I push a note, it's telling me who sang it and what the note is. So it's an A major, you know, and they got drones and all the other stuff as well. So pretty cool. Over here, you get more effects. So you get distortion, lo-fi filter, panning, delay effects, and then you get more motion effects over here. Now this right here is super dope because again, this is what this noise sounded like. Now, if I turn this motion on, yo, and then you can control the steps in which it goes, the rate at which it goes, so on and so forth. I mean, you can do a lot. You can come over here and you can also mess with the pitch. So you can change the pitch of it too as well. Obviously that didn't sound the greatest because we didn't put a lot of thought and effort into that, but just another dope little feature in this vocal synth that you can do as well. You got smooth and range over here. And then as we look over here into the instruments actually, so right here, we're on melodic phrases. We're on the first melodic phrase. And as we look into this folder, you got all of these. So with all these phrases, each key is a different phrase. And so that's pretty nice to think about, but that's just a small folder. You know, it's peanuts to the elephant. So like when we start getting into some of these other folders, you see how this one's a little bigger. Okay, so you got a lot of sounds there. Then you have these rhythmic pedals. And this is where it gets fire, is because there's just a ton of different presets and all of these different pedals, stack pedals, all this other stuff. So you definitely get a lot of different presets and a lot of different sounds. But with no further delay, I'm gonna go ahead and go through some of the presets so you guys can hear what they sound like. So again, that's just the second preset. All those sounds were just in one preset. So we'll go to the next one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a different bank now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those pedal banks so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. And then I'm gonna flip through a bunch of the different effects with the pedals. I'll go through some drones and all other stuff as well. But here we are. So that's pretty nice. And a little pedal combo. Let's go ahead and skip it forward to a few more. And so then when we get into the triplets, it's like 3 different vocals singing at the same time, which makes it dope. So I don't know what they saying. I don't understand a word that's coming out of their mouth, but it sounds fire. Here's another one. Yo, you're not gonna tell me you can't make some hard war drill beat out of that little whispering and all that other stuff. And then you're also going to get like the basic oohs and ahs, all that stuff that you would typically get in any kind of like Vox set or any kind of singing vocals or anything like that. So those kind of sound like this. You know, so we'll go ahead and go to some more. They got Carla and they got Kristen, and both the girls sound different, which is pretty nice. But then you get the M's and the R's. You're gonna get all that other stuff that we love. And then they also got them stacked together. So when they're stacked together, it makes it more full. So it sounds like this. And so they got a whole bunch of different presets as you look over here that you can mess with those as well. All right, so right now is where we start getting to cooking with some sauce. Like, I like all the sounds and I like all the vocals and everything so far, but these drones and these scapes are pretty fire. So it's like, you know, they got some deeper notes that you can mix in with some higher pitch drone vocals. Yo, if you're scoring movies and stuff like that, this is definitely the one. Let me go ahead and go to some more of these vocal scapes. Just fire, Go to some more. Fam, that's one button. That's one button. Bro, that's just solid. That's just solid. All right, guys, and one more set of presets that I want to show you guys are the intervals, which, like everything else in the plugin, as you can tell, is fire. But this one just has different singing intervals. And so here's some of the sounds. So just different singing styles, you know? So again, I mean, that's what I got for y'all on this plugin. You can do so much more than I already showed you. No cap, I really think that this is a fire vocal synth. I'm not here to rank which ones I think are the greatest or the worst, because there are some really good vocal synths. But this one right here is solid. You can obviously use it in whatever genre. With all those ethnic sounds and Arabic sounds, I feel like it would go fire in trap, drill, any kind of hip hop. You can use all these drones and all these intervals and all this stuff in movie scoring. I mean, you can sincerely use this plugin in a lot. And I was gonna put this plugin in like a roundup with some other like paid plugins. But as I started getting to messing with it today, and as I start to mess with it, I'm like, man, this deserves its own review because it is a very solid plugin. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.